And today you can see the glimpse of how that has evolved, of stone deities carved till date, with more than 3,000 to 700 deities which are carved by the Nithyananda Sacred Arts University, and so many beautiful carved deities that were carved personally by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, including the Ananda Nataraja in Seattle, which is a whopping 10 feet tall and entirely in Panchaloka. So this is not carved by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, but it is casted personally by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, including also the Nithyanandeshwara and Nithyanandeshwari in the Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temple in Delaware, Ohio, in the United States, is carved personally deities by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Stapitis are professionals in temple architecture and deity creation, and they belong to the Vishwakarma community, the ancient Vedic community of architects and artisans. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is upholding the purity of science of temple building by bringing new life and livelihood to this fast dwindling Stapati community. Each step of the Stapati's task is outlined in the Stapatya Vedas and Agamas, the scriptures of the Vedic architecture science, with great precision and mathematical and scientific frameworks that is ahead of any modern architectural science. As per the guidance of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, numerous Hindu scriptures and books are referred, and all deities are made as per the dimensions specified as per scriptures. The identification of best stones for sculpting, again, we're seeing here. And we're seeing also, again, the deification process of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And many different deities were sent all over the world to be in the Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temples and consecrated and serving as the superconductors of superconscious energy in temples across the world. Here we see the restoration of the best stones collected from old temples. Again, these are the pillars for the granite stone work that is ongoing in the temples in the Nithyananda Sacred Arts University. Yes. Now, thousands of unique deities have been crafted to support temples worldwide. As you can see here, these are the deities, the stone deities in the Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temple in Los Angeles. Not only the stone deities, but I think we're also seeing the Panchaloka deities. The next slide, please. And here we have the deities in Kailasa's Malaysia, the Nithyananda Hindu temple, Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temple in Malaysia. And the stone deities, which are, they are consecrated as divine forms in the Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temple of Houston. Houston, the Kailasa in Houston has one of among the largest number of deities in one temple in the whole United States, actually, and is envisioned to be the center for Hindu cosmology in the United States. We can see all the work that is ongoing. These are deities which are in Adi Kailasa Sarvagnapitam as well, in Bidadi, Bengaluru. And also, not only the carvings, but the decoration as well is all procured, collected, made in the premise of the Nithyananda Sacred Arts University. You can also see all the granite. Stone deities being made at Adi Kailasha, Bengaluru from Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. We can just see some of the examples. Technical difficulty. I can request the NTV operator to just stop the share and reshare the slides. Yes. Apologies for the technical difficulties. If I can just request the NTV operator to reshare the slides. If the slides can be reshared, please. Yes. Now, while we get that sorted out to all the viewers, I request that each and every one of us are recalling to take a few minutes now and share this satsang. Now, in approximately 1987, at the young age of 10 years, during the Navaratri festival, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism actually had the darshan of the Sri Chakra, the sacred cosmic geometry, which was inscribed on this very copper sheet, as you're seeing at the right-hand side, with a compass needle of his three monastic brothers' geometric box. And Shocked at his impeccable reproduction of the complex geometry from the darshan alone, his Vedanta guru, Mata Vibhudanandapuri, immediately initiated him into Sri Vidya worship. Mata Vibhudanandapuri was actually his Vedanta Tantra and Sri Vidya guru. And Sri Vidya is the worship of the universal cosmic mother through the Sri Chakra. This is the first personally carved sheet metal work which has grown today multifold. As we can see, some of the sheet works in progress. And there's different types of sheet work, the brass sheet work, the silver sheet work, and the gold sheet work. So in all different layers, this is happening. And these are more examples of the sheet work. Now here we can see another beautiful example from the divine leelas of the avatar from a very young age. In Hinduism, Guru Padukas are kept in the place of worship and by having a complete surrender at the feet of the ultimate. And these are the wooden sandals. So on the farmost right-hand side, we can see the wooden Padukas that were actually given by Arunagiri Yogeshwara. No, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself had these Padukas made, and he had gifted them to his guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara. And later on, Arunagiri Yogeshwara blessed these Padukas, wore them, and returned them back to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And today they are still revered and still with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and worshipped by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the Padukas of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism here are made of copper, silver, and gold, and plated for worship by all the devotees. The next slide, please. Now, also we have the work of making kavachams. So in copper and brass metal sheets are worked with to narrate or to create ornate kavacham armors from stone and metal deities. And the armors are placed on deities during festive occasions, adding decor. So for now, this brings us to a conclusion to today's segment, where we're understanding the immense amount of contributions that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had done. And let us now get ready for the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Let us chant the Mahavakya and get ready for the presence of the avatar, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the incarnation of Paramashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda